Hello, my dear friends, children, how are you? Sweet children, how are you? Fine? Okay? Alright. Last time, what were we doing? We were studying the simple present tense. What is tense? Tense means time of action. Present means today. Isn't it? Today. Yes. So, what are the forms of the simple present? The forms are one with S and the other one without S. There are only two forms in the simple present tense for verbs. One you add S at the end and the other one no S. Free of S. No problem. Okay. Now where will you use them? You know, we have seen English subjects first person singular, second person singular, third person singular masculine, third person singular feminine, third person singular neuter, first person plural, second person plural, third person plural. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have seen that in English you can begin a sentence only by taking one of these as subjects. Understand? There's no other way. You take any sentence, you will see the subject will be either first person singular, second person singular, third person singular masculine, third person singular feminine, third person singular neuter, first person plural, second person plural, third person plural. Isn't it? So you can begin an English sentence only by taking one of these as its subjects. As its subject. Understand? So the beginning, starting point of any English sentence, you take any English sentence and see the starting point. You will find it will be I or you or he or she or it or we or you or they. Understand? And he stands for all masculine singular nouns. She stands for all feminine singular nouns, and it stands for all neuter singular nouns, and they stands for all plural nouns except we and you. Understand? So now, first I told you now, any tense, any verb has its tense form, and these tense forms are distributed among these 8 subjects. Subject means starting of the sentence, starting word of the sentence. So this forms of the tense, verb forms of the tense, they have to be distributed. See, if I have got 10 sweets, then I will distribute it among you. Here I have only two. So you have to distribute. When you distribute, it will be I eat, you eat, we eat, you eat, they eat. So one form is left out. The form with S, that we use here. He eats, she eats, it eats. And we have seen this is the S rule. S rule. S rule of the present simple or simple present tense. So what does that mean? That means if the subject is third person singular, in the simple present tense, the verb takes S at the end, no other places. You get it? Simple, simple. And this, I think we have seen this in the last class, isn't it? Now, instead of he, you can say boy eats, cat eats, girl eats, man eats, woman eats, tiger eats, dog eats, actress eats, actor eats, driver eats, then nurse eats, and dog eats, they eat. Can be doctors, nurses, people, father and mother, students, all these things. They stand for all the third person plural nouns. Understand? So far it's okay. Now, to make it a sentence, you will say, I eat rice. Okay. You eat rice. He eats rice. She eats rice. It eats rice. Dog also can eat rice now. We eat rice. You eat rice. They eat rice. Isn't it? Okay. Now this is positive. What is positive means an yes situation. So they are eating. You can see eat. Suppose you want to say negative. See? You want to say there is no situation. There is no situation. What will you do? Here is the magic. And what is the magic, you know? See, when you have a glass of milk, you want to make it sweet. What will you do? You will insert or you will put some sugar into it. So the word that I am using here is that we use in grammar. See, insert is insert. So what you do is you insert. Insert. That is the word. Or you can say put. Like glass of milk. You put sugar and then what will happen? It will become sweet. Like that. Here, what you have to do is you have to insert a word if you want to make it negative. What is that word, do you know? That word is do. This is the word. So if you want to make the simple persons negative, first what you have to do is you have to insert do. So let us do. I do, you do, he do, she do, it do, we do, you do, they do. Okay. Now we can make it negative. You can make it negative. You know what is the reason? The reason is do is a friend of negative. F-R-I-E-N-D. The word do is a friend. F-R-I-E-N-D. Friend of the negative. The negative particle not. They are friends. They go together. So if you want to make it negative, first step is insert do. That is, write do just before the verb. And then do has a friend. You have to call that friend. And that friend is not. See that? But when you come here, see this here, this area here, you will find there is a problem. Not a problem, but there is a very interesting situation. He said, he do eats rice. Like she also, and it also. Now in this what happens, in this case, this yes here. It has a name in grammar. You know what is it? We are going to hear it again and again. That is tense marker. Tense marker. It's called a tense marker. This S is the simple present tense marker. So other places there is no such problem. Because there is no marker. But when the subject is third person singular, at the end of the verb there is a tense marker, and that tense marker is S. Understand? And when you have more than two or more than two words in a tense form. See, now in this case what happens? There are two words in the tense form. Which are they? Which are they? Tense form. Which are the two words in the tense form? The two words in the tense form are, one is do, the other is eats. Eats. See this. Please try to understand this carefully, because many people make this mistake. We will not make it. So, what happens here is eats. Now you are inserting do eats, and the S is the tense marker. See that? When there are two words here for a tense, the first word only the first word can carry the tense marker. Understand? Now there are two words. The tense marker is S. But only the first word can take the tense marker. When there are two words. When there is only one, it's okay. But there is nobody else can take that. But when there are two, the tense marker is carried by the first word. And which is the first word? Do. So what will we do? This tense marker has to be brought here. And then it will become does eat. Remember, this S has gone from here. Understand? S has gone from here. You know, when we studied plural, words ending in O, some words ending in O, they have there, when you add S to that, you like to add one E also. Mango, mangoes. Understand that? Flamingo, flamingos. ES, like that. Here, do, DO. So what will you do? You cannot write DOS. So what will you do is, you will write like this. Thus. Thus. Then now what will happen? Thus eats will become, do eats will become thus eats. The S has been taken from here. Thus eat. Did you see how it works? So now it's very easy. You can add the not, the negative particle. Then it will be I do not. I do not. You do not eat. He here. Another change. He does not eat. Because the S is taken. S is taken. We have taken this back to the first word. Understand? We have taken this back to the first word. So he does eat. There is no S here. Same here. She does yes not. This is taken. It does not eat. This is taken. Did you see that? So the negative form, when you write, when you are writing negative form, when you want to make negative form of the simple present, you have to do some things. What is the simple things? All you have to do is you have to bring do. Then you write not. Because not is a very intimate friend of do. And they always go together. See that? They are very good friends. See that? Therefore, you write do. And then, what is the next problem? When you come to third person singular, there is an S. The S is the tense mark. When there are two words in a tense, two or more, what will happen is your tense marker is taken from the second word and attached to the first word. Understand? Then what will happen? In the second word there is no S. There is only S in the first word. Since that word ends in O, when you add S, you have to insert an E, an E. Then do will become does. That's all. Now you can add a not. Did you get that point? Therefore, you should never say does eats, because then there will be two S here. You can never say does eats, because this S already has been taken and added to the first word in that tense form. I hope you understand. Yes. Now what happens is, now it becomes easy. Now it becomes easy for you in the sense that, see, what will you do? Let's write once again and see. I eat rice. Okay. You eat rice. He eats rice. She eats rice. It eats rice. Boy eats rice. Girl eats rice. Cat eats rice. We eat rice. You eat plural, rice. They eat rice. Men eat rice. Women eat rice. Dogs eat rice. So look at this. So he boy, she girl, it cat. Here, any problem? Understand? Now what do I say to make it negative? First you have to insert do. Do. And here do. See that? Now what have we to do? Here, one more thing here. What is that? If there is any tense mark anywhere, you have to take it from there and attach it to the first word. Now here you have the tense mark here. So, yes, does, does,  2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 thus, thus. Thus in a way, because the word ends in O. So when you add S, you have to also insert an E there. See, for example, as I have already told you, do, dos, you cannot write, so dos, so thus, so thus. You write an E in between, thus. Now it's easy, you can make negative. I do not eat, do not, does not, does not, does not, does not, does not, does not. See, eat, not does not eats, does not eat. Why? Because the S has been taken from here and attached to the first word. If there are two words, two or more words in a tense, then what did you do? The tense marker has to be taken to the first word. That's the thing. First word. Then does not. And here, do not, do not, do not, do not, do not, do not. That is it. Then it becomes negative. Clear? Yes. Now what do you have to do? We don't say do not, do not. We don't say is not, am not, are not. What did we do there? Remember? Continuous tense. Isn't, aren't, not. So you used an apostrophe for the missing word. So here also you can do the same thing. Instead of do not, you can write don't. See that? This is taken, removed and put an apostrophe there. Instead of does not, you can write doesn't, doesn't. So the short form of the negative of the simple present is don't, doesn't. I don't eat. He doesn't eat. She doesn't eat. It doesn't eat. They don't eat. We don't eat. You don't eat. The boy doesn't eat. The baby doesn't eat. The girl doesn't eat. The cat doesn't eat. See that? The lion doesn't eat. The elephant doesn't eat. He doesn't eat. It doesn't eat. Did you see that? For the missing law, you put an apostrophe. Apostrophe is always used for if anything that is missing. See, when you write now, 1987, what do? You write 87. That means these numbers are missing, 19. So that is like that. Is that clear to you? So simple present tense. Tense means time of action. Present means today. And the forms, there are two forms. One is form with S, the other without S. In 7 places we use the form without S. In 3 places we use, in 5 places you use form without S. In 3 places you use form with S. And those 3 places you call third person singular. So when the subject is third person singular, you add S at the end of the verb in the simple present tense. This is called the yes rule. Okay, don't miss it. Now you want to make it negative. And therefore what you do? You have to get the help of a word. That word is do. Because do is a friend of not. And so you insert do before the verb. And then you find that we have a problem. Not a problem, but an interesting situation. What is that? That is, do eats. There you have got two words in the verb. So what will you do? What is the, it's a very important rule. And what is that, When there are two or more words, in fact, when there are more than one word, you can say, in a verb form, always the tense marker is attached to the first word in that form of the verb. Here you have got two words, do and eats. Tense marker is S. So you take the tense marker from there and attach it to do. Then do will become does. Then after that you cannot say does eats, you have to say does eat, because the S has already been removed. Now it's easy, add not. And the short form is very easier. Again, don't, doesn't, don't, doesn't. Simple. Is that clear to you? Yes? So we have seen simple present, the form, and also negative. Try making as many sentences as possible negatives. Write down 10 sentences in generate, generate. See, 10 or make 10 sentences using simple words like sing, jump, run, words that you know. Eat, sing, run, jump, read, write, swim, work, walk, and play. Then you can say, I don't play, he doesn't play. I don't sing, she doesn't sing. I don't bark, it doesn't bark. Like that. Or they don't sing, she doesn't sing. Understand? We don't go, she doesn't go. Did you get that idea? Yes. Try this, and tomorrow we come up with these sentences, so that if you find any difficulty, we can solve it tomorrow. But remember one thing, once you take the S from the tense marker from the end of a verb and attach it to the word, the first word in that group, then don't say does eats or doesn't eats, because the S has already been removed. This point you must remember always. Understand? Okay? Is that clear to you? Fine? Very good.